Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and to the body, happy Flag Day. Mr. Speaker, Hillary Clinton was right. Hillary Clinton was right when she said Americans haven't gotten a pay raise in the last 16 years. She was quoting John Cradell, a New York Post business columnist, citing a Centier research study that the median household income in January of 2001 was $57,347. Mr. Speaker, this year, in March, the median income in this country is $57,263. It's a $79 pay cut. The working people of this country have taken a $79 pay cut. Those are the people who are paying the freight for their public servants. And what have the public servants experienced in those same 16 years? Mr. Speaker, I have the union pay scales for the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, both effective July 1st of 2001 and July 1st of 2014. An AFSCME pay grade 9, step 1, $50,136 in 2001. Now that is about, at that time, about $6,000 below the median, granted, household income. But in that period of time, they've gone from $50,136 to, in 2014, $63,552. They have blown past the median income of the people who are paying the freight to the tune of $13,416, a 21% increase in that same 16 years. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm not talking about the individuals. I'm talking about replacing that same employee at the same pay grade. If we factor in the step increases that single employee that started out in 2014 at $50,000, that step increase at step 16 is now $88,401 without a promotion. That's just for sitting in the same spot for 16 years. They've received a 43% increase in pay. Yeah, clap while the people who are paying their freight are crying at the loss of $79. Mr. Speaker, this bill, while most of the people in this country who are paying the freight are on defined contribution plans, our government employees who are supposed to be public servants are making out and just blowing right past their neighbors. While their friends and neighbors are losing jobs, can't find jobs, or dropping off of the employment rolls, we don't have a decrease in the unemployment. We've got an increase in the number of people who have left the rolls. We're having less and less people that are paying, and the people who are paying are capable of paying less because they're earning less. That $38,000 that employee is making over and above what he was 16 years ago, his retirement benefits right now aren't based on what that employee was making 16 years ago. They're based on that $38,000 increase. The bills that are before us will not address what is happening to the people in this Commonwealth. What this bill does is wake up everybody to the fact, and our state employees, that yes, the day of the defined contribution is coming. It has to come. For the sake of their neighbors, their family members who are not in government service, the people that these public servants are supposed to be serving, we have to address these underlying automatic pay increases. We have to have this type of stuff addressed. The defined contribution plan is going to make a start, but this thing doesn't go anywhere near far enough. We are not addressing the real issue. While we're destroying jobs, especially in my area out in western Pennsylvania, where we're losing jobs left and right with the rigs leaving and the coal miners leaving, I have people, a couple down in Indiana County, had been working for the gas industry, both of them, have a mortgage, have 2 car payments. Right now, they're both working 2 jobs. The wife, one of them, she's in Walmart scanning food for people who she graduated with that never worked. They're taking home steaks and she's taking home ramen noodles. We've got to wake up to the fact that our government employees, our servants, we've got to wake up to the fact that there is a lot of fraud, waste, and abuse. And we've got to start making some corrective action, because if we don't, what's going on in my district is going to get even worse there, and it's going to grow here. Mr. Speaker, we can't really call this pension reform, but what we can call it is a first step. Thank you.